This content is being sent to YouTube. All right, so give me 1 second while I continue to set this up. Uh, we are going to do breath work. Hey, we're going to do breath work and some lymph flush and then some mobility work. Uh, all righty, let's do it. So starting, I'm sitting on a physio ball. You could do this standing, you could do it seated. And we're going to do some more intense breath work, meaning, oh, there's Susan, one more person coming in. Yeah, the late class for Martin Luther King Day. Happy Martin Luther King Day. All right, so we're going to start with this breath practice. You're going to inhale up and exhale, pull down. If you can think about it, engage your pelvic floor, draw in a little bit of Mula Bandha on the exhale. So it's going to be inhale, reach, exhale, pull in. And then you relax that as you reach. So it's like expansion, contraction, drawing in and up from your pelvic floor, the base of your pelvis, Mula Bandha. If you don't know what that means, pretend you do and just imagine what that might mean and try it out. Don't do it super intense, but do it medium intense. We're going to do 10 breaths. Then we're going to exhale everything out big, take a big inhale, and we'll do a short breath hold. And that's it. And then we'll do it like 2 more times. So here we go. Inhale, stretch out, exhale, engage your pelvic floor. Release it as you inhale, exhale as you close. Off we go. Big inhale, everything in, everything out, everything in, hold, little Mula Bandha engage. Actually, maybe standing isn't the best. If you get dizzy, you want to be seated. So seated, short breath hold. Exhale everything out. And then we're going to do it again. Just take a little release. When I'm doing the breath hold, I am drawing in and up from the center and I'm relaxing out and down. So it's like this torus, T-O-R-U-S shape going on in my body, in my energy. Shake everything out, let it go, relax. Inhale, you're expanding. Exhale, a little contraction in. Here we go for 10. Big breath in, everything out. Draw in, fill up, pelvic floor engaged, relax the outer body. Probably seated is best. Do not do this driving. Do not do this near water where you might fall in. Exhale out. Shake it out, let it go. The other thing to say, when we're in that breath hold, let yourself micro move, adjust your spine in whatever way feels good, letting yourself have this aliveness and vitality that you're inviting in. So there may be this drawing in and up of the pelvic floor, but within that, there's still room for movement. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let go of whatever you're holding on to. I have this lovely physio ball to bounce around on. Here we go. Last set, 10. Here, and we're going to do a longer breath hold on this one. Here we go. Everything in, everything out. In, hold, drawing in and up, relaxing the outer body, micro moving the spine. Aliveness, vitality. Keep relaxing, telling yourself everything is okay. Relax, relax. Everything is fine. Let go, relax. Keep the breath hold. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it out, shake it out, let it go. From there, we're going to go right into the lymph flush. So rubbing your hands together, right hand, left collarbone, left clavicle, gently using the flat of your hand. You're not trying to dig your fingers in there. You're just getting the whole area to move. You can also move the area underneath. Oh, relax your neck and jaw. Maybe yawn. Open up your face. Relax your tongue. Switch it to the other side. Left hand to the right. Let the movement happen underneath. We're moving from above and below, just guaranteeing or ensuring that in a perfect world, ideally, ensuring ideally, this is great language, that underneath this subclavian vein is receiving that lymph main pathway back into the blood flow, which then will filter out through your kidneys, through your body. And then we're going to come around the angle of the jaw. Very gentle, little fingers in around the angle of the jaw. Especially if it's morning where you are, which it is here, we want to encourage the release of the glial lymph, the lymph around our brain, down this pathway back to that main node road, that lymph node road back into the bloodstream. So coming up, getting in there very gently, I'm doing little tiny fingers, mobilizing that area under my jaw as well. Our teeth have lymphatics, so chewing is really good for us. Even chewing hard things is good for us. We want our teeth to learn to be strong. I saw a great post on Instagram the other day. Much as I do not want to promote Instagram, but I'm going to say what the post was. And the post is, our spines are not fragile. Our spines are very strong. Learn what it can do. Move your spine. All right, we're going to come into the face. Right next to your nose, little circles. Right? Everyone's so protective, oh, bracing and not letting anything move. And that is more dangerous than having some free flow in there. Circle around your nose, squish up your face like you just ate a lemon, open it up like your face is a pumpkin, squish it up, lemon face, pumpkin face, lemon face, pumpkin face. Good. Take it gently down. This is the one that for me tends to be a little tender. So I'm going really soft in there, right under my cheekbone. Squish, gentle movement, like you're just, if you think of a sponge, you don't want to, but you just want to tap and pat it lightly. We seem to be going for the whole energetic reboot with the lymph flush. Rubbing your hands together, 10 little dragons running through the forest. Let those dragons discover the sensations of the forest. You can think of your fingertips kind of tree frogging onto your scalp and mobilizing your scalp so it's not jammed up, stuck, and adhesed to your cranium, but there's some movement. The whole thing, whether you have hair or not, getting some movement. The dragons discovering every little tree in the forest. Oh, we're going to do one more thing here, which is going to be hard because I have my earbuds in. You're going to take, I'm just going to show you with one out. You're going to take your finger in here and just pull down a little. Pull down into your ear. You can pull down and out. You do it both sides. Right, just moving. There's like a big fascial tent in there that's holding your brain. We're just giving that a little pull. Holding the upper, supporting the upper, and separating the upper and lower. All right, we are coming back in K27 points. So here are my clavicle. A little bit down, there's a little indentation. You can see my fingers squish right in there, circles in there. This lymph flush, this breath work should be, could be, would greatly be a daily practice, right? Breath work and lymph flushing together can really help clear things from your body, clear allergies. Well, in my case, it helps a lot. Illness, long-term COVID. We don't want to go full force if we're in distress, right? We want to be very gentle, but breath work with lymph flush can super duper help. All right, next thing, this is also energy work happening at the same time. We're thymus thumping with a little bit of Tarzan. So, oh, make some noise, deep and low, getting that vibration into your chest and lungs. Thymus thumping. Ooh. Taking your right hand, we're back to the lymph flush. Left pec, armpit area. Sandwiching that, squishing around. Lots of lymph nodes in there. And we're not trying to break them or destroy them. We're trying to increase the integrity and have movement happening through them, right? When we demand things of our body responds by getting stronger. That is what building muscle is. That is what building fascia or bone is. Demand, oh, I need to get stronger in this different way. Let's try it. Same thing on the other side. Breathing, squishing, mobilizing. So we did a whole bunch of breath work. So Kylie is not so important, but here's the base of, here's my belly button, here's the base of my ribs. I'm going to go in, dig in and up. I can kind of curl myself around it. Just, this is the biggest lymph node. Should have done a lot of flushing when we did that deep diaphragmatic breathing that we started off with. And then coming into the inguinal fold between your pubic bone and your hip bones. If you look, I always say this, look on the Google a lymphatic system and look at where those those little knobs are, where the most of them are, the most of them. Take it behind your knees, eye of the knee, moving that. You can bend and straighten your knees as you're doing it. Good. And release, shake it all out. You're going to bounce. If you feel like, oh yeah, I can jump, then jump. If jumping is too much for your joints, your ankles, your feet, maybe don't do it. But if you're okay with it, jump. Get some air time if possible. Jumping up and down. Yay! Mobilizing your whole body, waking up your kinesphere, bounce. It could just be this, right? It could be I don't jump, but I'm in the jumping thing. I've been doing it regularly, and the more you do something, the easier it is, right? So sometimes people think, oh, that's so hard, my body doesn't like it. And initially, that might be the truth. But if you keep going, it might start to like it. Especially as we age, we need this information going in to our body to get stronger. Bones, fascia, blood. All right, we're going to take it and we're going to take it down and back up. What you're going to do from here is you're going to make your way down to the floor, all the way down to the floor so that you're laying down. Have a moment of relaxing into the floor. Have a couple of breaths, feel your heartbeat, and then get yourself back up in any way. You can use your hands. You can use the furniture, the wall, your partner. Yeah, use whatever you need to do. We're just going to keep getting up and down for a second. People are scared of getting down on the floor, that they might get hurt. So you want to learn how to do it in multiple different ways. Down and up. We had our one moment to relax down there. Try different ways. You can go slow. You can take your time. But try to get all the way down, right? Plant yourself and then get back up. Come down. Get back up. Don't hurt yourself. But it's a skill to be able to get down and get back up. And maybe one of the most important skills that an older person could build is having ease with getting into the floor. If you have kids, maybe grandkids, maybe they're your own children, you probably do get down to the floor a lot. So just finding ways down and up all the way. What does it take? Somebody, like, I'm sure half the people like, I don't want to do this class anymore. This is the last time I'm going to follow this. Or good time to change the channel, YouTube people. We're getting down and up. This is the last one. Make your way down. Surrender. Let go. Surrender into the floor. I do think that of like, what's the point of taking a mat class if it isn't so that you can get down and up? If it isn't so that you can move with more ease, doing the normal things, right? If you have an injury that you're protecting, sometimes then we stop moving in a lot of other ways. Want to find ways to still get down and up, even if we're injured, right? Take it all the way down. Surrender into the floor. Let's roll really slowly from side to side. So now, massaging out your back, slow roll, side to side. Let your head fall into the floor. We had a big snow here last night. Well, it wasn't actually that big. I went out this morning and shoveled, and it was really light and fluffy because it's very cold. So, rolling from side to side, massaging out, letting go. So we often spend a lot of time holding on to things, gripping, trying to keep it all together. Just let it fall apart for this moment. Let it all fall apart. Melt, soften. Just for this little while as we're rolling from side to side. Let go of everything that you're holding on to. Everything that you're gripping with the fist of your mind or with your body. Soften and melt. Invite your worries to compost themselves into the floor. The earth will receive it and knows what to do with it. Nothing to hold on to, just letting go, rolling from side to side. And then coming in, and let's go up and down. So I'm going to roll up through my spine. So I'm going to tuck my tail, roll it up through my spine, coming all the way at the top. The top, I'm going to push, inhaling, chest to my chin. Then I'm going to pull, knees are going to go away from me, and I'm going to roll it down. When I hit the bottom, I'm going to inhale, arch, lumbar curve coming back in. And then exhale, curl, roll it up. Inhale, pushing back, chest to chin. Exhale, pulling, roll it down through your spine. Lumbar curve comes in, arch your back. Exhale, flatten it out, roll it up. Inhale, push with your legs. Exhale, pull with your legs. Roll it down through your spine, all the way down to the bottom. Inhale, open up, lumbar curve. Exhale, roll it through your spine, rolling up. Inhale, push back. Exhale, pull forward. Roll it all the way down. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl, roll it up. Push through your body. Chest to chin. Exhale, pull with your legs, roll it down. Inhale, lumbar curve, arch your back. Exhale, flatten it out, roll it up. Inhale, chest to chin. Exhale, pull away, roll it down. We're going to go up and we're going to do this Leslie Kaminoff exercise. So you can go up any way you want. You're going to pop up. I'm going to show you this business here so you can see what's going on a little clearer, also known as my stomach and the front of my body. We're going to take a deep breath in, push with your legs, draw your chest to your chin, sniff a little more in, exhale as much as possible out. From there, roll it down through your spine, holding that exhale. When you hit the bottom, let yourself breathe again. Maybe you want to exhale more, maybe you're just going to fill back up with breath. Really letting go so that the air comes in. Do it again, pressing up. Take a deep breath, chest, push with your legs. Chest comes to your chin. Exhale out. Roll down. Hold the exhale. When you hit the bottom, let the lumbar curve come back in, fill up with breath. Third time, press it up. Should feel kind of like a vacuum. If you've just eaten, this may not be something you want to do. I'm telling you now. Great on an empty stomach. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your chest towards your chin. Roll it down, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, fill it back up. 3 or 4 times is plenty for that. So we don't need to do more. If you need to do one on your own, go for it. Everybody else, quick happy baby. Wiggle around, find the babiness of your happy baby. Stretch whatever you need to stretch in there. And let's roll it backwards and forwards, rounding through your spine, massaging through your back. So we did that side rolling, now rolling up and down. If that hurts, you can go side instead. If you are a beast, you can take it all the way forward. If you want to be really crazy, throw in a jump back. I'm only throwing in the jump back because I'll go out of frame if I go very far forward. So this is just an option. Don't have to do it. Last one. Circles with your wrists. Go the other way. Let that circle go through your forearm into your rotator cuff. Shake it out. If you have a weight or a set of weights, grab it. I'm going to go with my 8-pound ball. I used to use 2 3-pound weights held together. Onto your back. Knees are going to knock together, toes turn in. So pigeon-toed, not need. Circling around your body with your weight. Inhale, open. Exhale. I dropped it. Inhale, open. Don't drop your weight on yourself. Oh, I feel like my spine getting some chiropractic readjustment here. And change direction, go the other way. Good, and relax, get rid of that. We're doing all my favorite exercises now. Well, let me move over towards the screen. Me and the plants are always having some kind of dance to not whack each other. Circles with your legs, big or small. I'm going to go with pointed toes, circling out and down. I'm going to go big. We've already done a lot of movement. I'm ready for some big movement. If you want to peel up into a plow-ish position, go for it. If that hurts, don't do it. Or be careful, be gentle, listen to your own body. I'm going to add a flex. I'm going to go through here and then flex as I open. Pointing up, flexing. Last one. We're not going to go in reverse, but we are, especially for the big G who's in our room, going to open your feet wide, internally rotate one leg at a time, spiraling in. You can turn your head away from your knee or in the same direction. Listen to your own body. Feel what feels good to you. Internal spiral. So I'm not letting this leg totally fall down as I spiral in. I'm getting a little internal rotation on both sides, right? The other leg isn't just dropping open. It's not this, it's this. Relax. We're going to do another one. We're going to go back and forth between these two things. So one is going to be hands behind your head, elbow to knee, and then the other one is going to be drawing one leg in at a time. You can put your head down at any time if your neck is getting tight, if your upper back is doing too much. Hands behind your head. We'll go in sets of, let's go in sets of 10. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a second to relax. Drop your head down, turn it from side to side. Fill up the front of your chest, fill up the front of your belly. Breathe. Breathe into the front space. Free up your spine, wake up your head-tail connection, let it snake, and then we'll do the whole thing one more time. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really reach with the bottom leg. 10. Switching. 1, 2. On this one, you can put your head down if you need to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One reason I say like put your head down is because most people spend too much time folded in, right? So if your head's down, it's not the same position. You're not folding in more. From there, because I just said that, let's roll over, and this is for Susan, also in my room, coming onto your front of your body. Take your head on your hands, curl your toes under, just push up and down. In this push, relax your butt, relax your neck, relax your chest, relax your back. Relax, knees are on the floor. Just a little gentle push. Letting it send some movement up and down through your body. Let go. Relax your eyes. Close your eyes. Soften your eyes. And then you can stop doing that. Bend your knees and let your legs fall from side to side. Tops of the feet back to the floor. Hands next to your chest. We're going to do baby cobra, no hands. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Add the hands coming up further. If that feels good, pressing all the way up. Feel what's going on with your shoulders. Are they coming up to your ears? Or are you pushing through? And if you feel like you want to take this a step further, bend. This is one of those positions that when I first started doing it, felt horrible, and now I love it. So if you want to bend your knees at the top, go for it. If you're between 2 and 6, there's probably a pretty good chance that you can touch your toes to your head. There may be some 2 and 6-year-olds out there in the in the room watching their mom exercise. Take your hands next to your chest, not 6, but 2 and 3, 4, almost 4, circling around. I feel like my memory of being able to do that was probably around 6 or 7. Change direction, other way. Circling your head, baby cobra with a head circle. Good. Relax. Push yourself up into a child's pose. Take your butt back. Breathe down into your belly. Send your breath Let your diaphragm push down on your organs. So you're actually breathing into the lower lobes of your lungs, where there are more alveoli, the little lung sacs that take the oxygen. So we want to have those alive and awake, right? Deep breathing deep down into our body helps keep those lung sacs healthy. Good. And shift your weight back towards your heels. We're going to do a push up into a side plank. I'm going to do a tricep push up so my elbows into my sides with my knees on the floor, and then I'm going to pop them off and come into my side plank. So it will look like this. It's going to be down, pop up, open it up, come in and down, pop up, and open. You can do any version that you want to do here. It doesn't have to look like mine, but it could. This is my last set. Keep going if you've got it in you. If not, circles open and in. Let your elbows move. Rib cage, lungs, and heart. Moving. Use your breath. I'm going to do this up on my knees. I feel like this is the best way to do it. Knees, you don't have to be on your knees. You could be in any other position. I'm going to take my hand down and I'm going to reach with this one and grab my fingers. If you can't grab, use your t-shirt, grab your hair, anything where you feel connected from the upper to the lower, spiraling. Look one way, look the other way. Unscramble, hands out, internally, externally rotate. You could do this standing. You could do it sitting on your butt. It doesn't have to be on your knees. Other hand, elbow, push down. See if you can grab it. Oh, this one's harder, but I can. Just, and then turn from side to side. Look one way, look the other way. Breathe. And release. Unscramble, rotate in, rotate out. In, out. And we'll come down for a little bit more side plank. Elbow directly below your shoulder. Actually, I'm changing it. We're going to do something a little harder. You're going to be here. My hand is just slightly in front of me. I'm going to have one foot in front of the other, and I'm going to press up and then come down. 2, 3, 4. Traveling on this diagonal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Take it down. Swing your legs around to the other side. There's the functional mobility moment, right? There's other stuff. Are you ever going to do that in your life? Maybe, but probably not. Here we go. Up and down. 1, 2. I'm taking my butt to the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come down. You're going to take your hands on your knees. Show this on the angle. So my fingers are wrapped around so that my wrist is straight, and I'm just going to pull back. So I'm pulling this out. From here, I'm going to rotate the bones in my arm in and down. Internal rotation, external rotation. See, this is going all the way into my shoulder. Move in front of the door so you can see it better. Breathe. Lengthening out the tissue in your forearm. Good. And then from there, inhale, chest up, pull up and through, and exhale, curl. Let's flex on the curl. Toes down, lift and open, exhale. I'm still pulling with my arms. They are straight. I'm pulling my chest forward and through. I could bend my elbows a little here, like, oh, I'm gonna do that little lat pull down, right? Drawing your lats down. Last one. Good. Good. Let's see where we are. I think we're really good. I think we're doing well here. Let's end it with a few stretches. This one that we normally do at the beginning, just doing it at the end. We did all that quadratus lumborum stuff, side plank stuff, just opening that back up. So I could roll and my butt could come off the floor, or I can really connect my butt and draw into this curve. And if I roll, I'm not really getting that side stretch. So try to keep both sit bones on the ground. We're going to circle the whole way around, taking it to the side, reaching out, changing arms to the other side, open it up. Side stretch, reach forward, head away from your tail, and open. Sideways, forward and down. Other side, open it up. Side stretch, take it around, and open. And let's just spiral in one direction, and then the other direction. And come in, change, non-dominant leg goes in front. We're just going to go a little slower. Take it to the side. Find that curve, lean into the curve. Push with this bottom arm if you want. Take it down over your knee. Breathe. Whole body growing and shrinking with this deep cellular breathing. Take it into the center. Let your head totally drop down. Surrender. To the other knee. Side stretch, pushing the floor away. Inhale, open. So we don't want to clamp down and like clamp our body as we're moving. Let it move in the most efficient way possible. Lengthening from the inside, take it over the knee. We're going to go back just a little faster into the center. Other knee. Side stretch and open it up. Open your feet wide. Roll across one butt cheek and then the other. Massaging out your glutes. Massaging out your lower back, sacroiliac. So in that position, I'm curling down, right? I'm rounding my spine, massaging out so I can get in there. I can also stay on one side and really use the floor and my weight of my body to massage out that whole, I want to say chunk of my butt, but really it's like that whole back of the upper butt. You could get into the under butt, but really it's the upper one for me that gets tight. This is technically what I call my upper butt. Same thing on the other side, just mobilizing that tissue. And then come up, take your legs out in front of you. We're going to do a little walk forward and backward. So just walking, butt walk forward, and then butt walk back. You can do whatever you want with your upper body, right? Don't try and keep it, I mean, you could try to keep it kind of stable, but it's also fine to move it. Functional movement. What if I had to walk around like this? What if my legs were absolutely impaired and I had to move like this? Could I do it? Yes, I could. Pull along with your sit bones. And this is also really affecting our hamstrings, right? Because we are mashing into that sit bone. So from there, we're going to take it into a forward fold, and you're going to do just a little bending and straightening in your forward fold. Breathing into it. Because we sit so much, most people tend to be really tight in there, and this kind of movement is going to help mobilize the tissue in a gentle way so that it can open up, so that the layers of fascia, muscle fiber, it's really the fascia that's holding the muscle fiber, right? It's the fibrous stuff of our body, which is the fascia, it's the bones, it's all that. But really the fascia is the holding pattern of our body. So it's not so much our muscles are tight, it's more that the fascia is tight. And if we encourage this interior movement and some ease, it can be really helpfully and a lot of relief as opposed to forcing our body into stuff. Take yourself into a forward fold with feet wide, shift your weight from side to side. I am now seeing a whole cobweb under one of the elephants. I just vacuumed in here, and clearly I didn't get in there. That elephant's got a whole matrix. And you know, those cobwebs actually are similar to what fascia looks like. There's a great movie, uh, documentary called Strolling Beneath the Skin or Strolling Under the Skin by Jean-Claude Gimbertau, and it's about fascia. And you can see what it looks like under there. So it gives you a good model. I feel like sometimes having a good concept can be very helpful. Inhale, open. And you can find it on the YouTubes. Shake it out. Jean-Claude Gimbertau and Strolling Under the Skin. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Just watch some part of it. Get the idea. Google the lymphs. Google the fascia. Good. Last one. Inhale, open. Ah, exhale, let it go. And let's just say, I just have to say it. Let's just say a little embodied prayer for the earth that we live on, for the air, the water, the fire, the earthy nature, that we may be in harmony with the planet. Let's just have that moment of prayer and gratitude for being here in these bodies. You may have a hard time with your body. Try to develop a relationship with your own body that you're going to be in for the rest of your life that is kind and nourishing, right? Your body knows what you think, your body knows what you feel. It's not a secret. Body doesn't take a joke, right? So if you, and it's funny because I love like self-deprecating humor for myself, not necessarily for other people. Sometimes I see comedians and I think, oh my God, it's so depressing to watch them because they're just beating themselves up. However, our body knows, even if we make a joke about our body. So be kind to your body, be loving to your body. And that is the end of my sermon from the mat. Sermon from the mat.